Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. My name is Daniel Correa, hailing from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And as always, with me, Scott NDX in New York City. What's up, Scott?
I've been awake 17 hours right now, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Oh, fun. Had an early day at work?
I had to be up at 6 o'clock. Well, actually, I had to be up at 7, but I woke up at 6. I had to be at work at 10.
Oh, man. Now, how come? Normally you're there later in the afternoon.
Training!
Ugh.
Unfortunately, it wasn't, I don't know, just not enough got accomplished. We did learn a few good things, especially about, a major portion of programming, but still wasn't enough.
Right on. Well,
You only got about half of the agenda done.
oh, jeez. Too many people asking questions?
No, just stuff just not getting done.
Going things too slowly.
Mm.
Well, that's fun. So,
Yeah.
right on. Well, for those of you out there who are wrestling fans, it's Wrestlemania week.
For those of you that are wrestling fans, it's WrestleMania week.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a double-edged sword there. I'm getting excited because I'm going to be heading out on Friday. We're actually taping this show way earlier than normal. We're back to our old day on Wednesday. This is weird.
What sweet hell has happened?
I don't know. And we're breaking the fourth wall like 5 minutes into the game, in the show already. I almost said the game.
Speaking of games, thank you, San Jose Sharks, for letting the Rangers tie that game and get the point they need to clinch the playoffs.
Oh, they did get in? Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I was texting you that last. I was about. So it's like, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, because the Sharks officially clinched their spot too. So they're
They needed 1 point to get in.
yeah. The Sharks.
I got them the point.
Yeah, the Sharks were like the number one team in the West, and they went on like a 7-game losing streak there, dude. They lost to the Stars twice, and I was at one of them. Oh, dude, I was so mad last week when I went to the Stars Sharks game. I was in enemy territory wearing my Sharks gear, and they wound up losing like 6-1.
Oh, that had to feel good.
Oh yeah, it was funny. People giving me shit at the end as I'm walking out. I'm like, who's going to the playoffs? And that shut people up.
Well,
So, yeah, dude, it was fun, but it could have gone way better. The freaking they look sloppy, man. They that 6-7 game, whatever, how many losses they had in a row. They just looked like they just had no fight in them whatsoever. And then they played the Rangers, and it was a decent game. So, but hey,
yeah, they only lost because of shootout.
yeah. The what's it called? The one of the goals that the Stars got in the game that they played on that I went to was an own goal. The freaking Sharks guy, they shot it in, it ricocheted off the goalkeeper, off the Sharks guy's skate as he's trying to stop, and it went right through the 5-hole.
Well, at least it wasn't an empty netter
That's true.
that they shot into their own goal.
That's true. That could be even bad, even worse. See, you know what I wish that they would do, and this is one of the main things. I love soccer. Seriously, a lot of people out there don't get it. Like, unless if you're in the United States, you probably don't get it. But outside of the United States, all over the world, soccer is like amazing. But the one thing I love about soccer, especially if you get a chance to watch something over in Europe, the couple of the tournaments, the UEFA Champions League, and then like the Premiership, it's really funny because what they end up doing at the end of these things, when they have their final match for their cup or whatever their trophy is, soccer is like brutal. They will legit make the losing team walk past the trophy as they head to the locker room and not be able to touch it. And I wish, like, even in soccer too, like if a guy kicks a corner kick and it bounces off a defender and goes in the goal, on the stat book it actually goes down with the guy's last name and it will say OG, own goal, in the stat book.
Nice.
I love it. So I wish that they would bring that into other sports because really the Stars didn't score that goal. The Sharks guy kicked it in his own net by accident. But I wish on the stat book it would at least say, hey, OG, just to show, hey, we fucked up that bad that somebody scored a goal on our own goalkeeper.
They should count towards their stats.
Would be hilarious if they did. They probably have an own goal category that doesn't get used very often in soccer, at least. But oh man, that made me laugh. That was just basically how that week had gone for the Sharks. So, but congrats to your Rangers.
Yeah, that's about all I know about hockey right now.
So yeah, we'll see how they.
I know the other two teams are shit out of luck.
So whatever. Because the Islanders aren't that great, are they? I don't pay attention to much other than the Sharks.
They used to be better, but
yeah. Because
I remember when the Devils were like making the playoffs every year.
Yeah, Martin Brodeur, dude. He was beastly. So.
Yeah, well, you don't have players like that anymore.
Yeah. Well, man. Yeah, I had a crazy ass day. I started my quote unquote new job today, if you can call it that.
Well, what is it?
I'm delivering for Uber Eats.
Wow.
Yeah, I legitimately made like pickups and deliveries today. So
you're a delivery man.
Basically.
Food.
Yep.
You taxi food.
Yep. I don't have to deal with too many people of the public except for picking things up and dropping things off for like a half a second. So it's not like I'm dealing with people in my car for 30 minutes.
So you pick things up and put them down?
Yep. Only
Good job, Stan.
Yeah, the only problem with the job that I found is the food smells and makes me hungry. Like seriously, dude. Like the trips that I made today, I picked up something for our barbecue place, and I'm like, damn, I really want barbecue. Then I stopped at a Mediterranean place and picked up kebabs. I'm like, wow, that smells really good because I don't eat that very often. Then it was like burgers, and I'm like, oh god, I'm really hungry now. And then I was literally getting ready to stop to go get myself a burger for lunch, and I got pinged again, and it was this time around it was Italian, so peppers and sausage. I was like, oh man, I'm so hungry.
You get paid per delivery?
Yeah, you get paid per delivery for the time that you're out, the miles, if you cross a bridge or whatever, pay a tollway. So you get reimbursed for the extra stuff. But yeah, you get paid a certain amount as a base, and then for mileage it reimburses you everything. So it's not much, but hey, it works. I mean, honestly, I made in a couple of hours doing it. I made what I would make in a half a day subbing. So.
Oh, so if you do that for 8 hours, you're pretty good.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. It's just sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna get. You got to be in the right place at the right time. So not too shabby. So yeah, we'll see.
I can never do that. I'm fat. I'd be eating people's food.
See, that's the one thing I'm hoping for, because sometimes they'll get to a point where you go and you pick up the food, and if the person like doesn't answer their door and you try for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to try to deliver the food and nobody's answering and you can't get a hold of them, they basically say, okay, you can discard the food and give up the delivery. And I'm like sitting there thinking, discard the food? Hell, I'm going to eat it.
Like, all right, I'm going to drive back home, put this in my fridge.
Yeah, exactly, man. Why the hell not?
That's dinner for when I get home.
Exactly, man. So, yeah, it just all depends. Like, yesterday I tried to do a little bit, and I turned on the app when I was sitting at home, and I was getting nothing. Like, absolutely nothing around this area. But I was out near Irving and Dallas, and I got a lot more today. I wound up getting a ton more. So I was like, okay, cool. I mean, each trip is like maybe, depending on how far away things are from you, when you first get the job, it's like maybe 5 minutes or so to go get the food. You might have to wait a couple more minutes there while they're finishing it up, and maybe 15-minute drive to go drop it off. It was not so bad. It just depends on the distance. One was super far, dude. I picked up the food and I was on the road driving for almost a half hour. I was like, why the hell would you order something from that far away? Part of me wonders how much their actual food cost was, plus the fees they got to pay to have me deliver it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for like something so small.
So these are places that don't have actual
deliveries.
Delivery people?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a lot of sit down type restaurants or like family owned restaurants that don't necessarily have delivery drivers.
Yeah, they'd probably be making a whole lot more money if they had delivery drivers.
Yeah, no doubt, and that's why. Yeah, if they did it on their own and not through the Uber Eats thing, I mean, they might, but then again, they might not have the exposure.
Question: do you get tips?
Yes, you can get tips, which is kind of nice.
That always helps.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. So, but yeah, man, it's just
undeclared funds.
Yay. Yeah, woo! I paid for my lunch today. So,
better than not.
Exactly. That is very, very true. So, but yeah, no, it's a fun little gig and gets me out of the house and driving around, getting to know my new area around here too. So, kind of fun.
Where do I live?
Yep. In your mind, it's useless, Texas. So.
It is.
It's actually useless, but
useless.
So, but yeah, man. So everything's going cool for me. Things are kind of at least stepping up in the right direction too. So wound up.
Hey man, you got a livelihood now.
Yeah, and hopefully more to come here soon enough. Because I just legitimately the reason why I was in Irving because I signed up for a teaching credential program today. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Scary. I'm adulting. So, yeah.
So, you move out finally, get your own place, and all of a sudden you might be a teacher.
Yeah, and the cool part about out here, I'm doing one of they have alternative credentials, so you don't actually have to go to the university to do it. So, it's a little weird. You still there?
No, I left.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you cut out for a second. I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. But, yeah, so instead of having to go to the university and pay, I don't know, $7-8 grand for the credential program, it's like 4.5. And it's basically the same program. And the cool part is, with these certifications, through this program, you try to get hired in, like, I would try to get hired this summer to work in the fall as an actual full-time teacher and get paid and benefits, and that's my intern year. Whereas through the schools, you have to student teach under a master teacher for at least 6 months and not get paid.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, so...
Actually, you're paid for that class.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it going, sweet, if I can get in there, get my own classroom right off the bat and get paid and get full benefits and stuff right off the bat, hell yeah.
And no more worrying about, accidentally eating your delivery's food.
Yeah. Don't have to actually do it. I'll be too damn busy. Holy crap. Hopefully. Hopefully not too busy enough to stop doing the show.
Oh, there's always Saturdays for that.
That is true. Yeah.
And I'd hate to stop doing the show, but shit, you're going to be tired during the week.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And again, for me, at least when it comes down to it, I mean, having my art background like you, I can work any age with a credential like that. So it's kind of nice. We'll see what happens. So I'm excited, but again, terrified at the same time. So.
As you should be.
I got to take all these classes and stuff like that, and yeah, shoot, I think my first set of classes is like in 2 weeks.
So are they daily classes?
No, it's 2 days a week. It's like Saturday morning all morning, and then like Monday evenings or something like that. Yeah,
it's not too bad.
Yeah, so it's not bad at all. So they at least gives you the opportunity where you can do this while you're working full time if you absolutely need to do that. So I'm like, sweet. So I could still sub for the time being and do the Uber thing if I gotta. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, mazel tov. Good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So. You want to talk any more about Wrestlemania or no?
There's only one match really worth looking forward to, and it's Baron Corbin finally winning the IC title.
Interesting. I was sitting there thinking about stuff, and that one, they just recently added that one again, and I like the idea of that one because Corbin really, I mean, he needs to get this to kind of finally solidify him as a force.
And we did pretty much, consider it.
Yeah, anyway.
Like, we predicted that months ago.
Yeah, figured. I mean, it was basically the writing was already on the wall, so. But, yeah, you know what? It's really funny because the matches that I'm looking forward to are really the ones that have no real title implications at all, with the exception of Jericho and Owens, and even then the title's just on the back burner in that one.
I don't even know all the matches.
All right, here I'll run them down real quick.
I completely missed the go-home shows.
Oh jeez, yeah, you gotta watch those. Dude, SmackDown so much better. Raw.
Really? Because I heard they were all shit.
No, Raw was not good. I didn't care for Raw. SmackDown, dude, the Miz Cena segments. And I said segments because they did go a commercial break over the top, and they carried over Miz TV, and then Cena came out and just, dude, ripped Miz a fucking new one, dude. It was so good, such a good segment.
I'm tired of John Cena ripping people a new one, like he's the only one who cares about wrestling.
Yeah, but no, dude, it was funny because it had nothing necessarily to do about wrestling because Miz, in the process of doing things, is talking shit about he and Nikki's relationship and how they'll never get married and Nikki will never have kids. And the funniest part is Cena goes, hey, Miz, how long have you two been married? How many kids you got? And he legit walks up to him, cup checks him, and says, hey, are you shooting blanks or something? I was like, dude, that's awesome. It was too funny, so... Let's see, WrestleMania 33. Oh, have you seen pictures yet of what they're trying to build for the display here in Orlando?
No, because I really don't give a shit.
Dude, they're basically trying to build giant roller coasters, like legit roller coasters for the stadium because they're calling it the thrill ride, whatever, greatest thrill ride. So
that seems unnecessary.
It basically is, but it looks still pretty cool, I gotta say. Let me see images. I'm gonna grab some images and put them in the chat for you there. And supposedly they are what's it called? They're working with some of the people, the engineers from like Six Flags or something like that. So some of the things they're trying to make at least look like roller coasters, and then other things they're it looks like that straight up. At one point in time, it looked like they were trying to actually build a damn roller coaster. So there's one in the chat for you. And then let me see. Damn it. Yeah, some of the lighting rigs look like they're in the shape of things, and I was just like,
that looks so pointless.
Yeah, to each their own. I think it's kind of cool that they're trying.
I'm so glad I get SummerSlam instead of WrestleMania. So simple. Here's a screen. Here's some pyro.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I can. They have more video stuff, I think, but I don't want to have to necessarily do that right now. So, but it does kind of have this feel like that they are gonna try to build a roller coaster. But all right, so we'll go through the matches again here. So Alexa Bliss defending against Becky Lynch, Natalya, Mickie James, Carmella, and Naomi. 6-pack match.
Naomi's still alive?
Yeah, she came back on SmackDown too. So I have a feeling she's going to win the belt. Hell.
Oh, you know what? She won it last time. Didn't get a chance to run, so it wouldn't bother me much.
Yeah, you know what? Here, I'm going to open up my email, and I'm going to make sure that we take record of this. So.
Oh, you mean our pick'ems?
Yeah, basically. So.
Do we even know what the kickers are this time?
I have no idea. I don't even know if Booth set everything up. And there's been some backstage drama, so that's all I'm going to say. I don't know exactly.
Oh, so something you're gonna talk about when the show's over.
Yeah. So
backstage drama.
Yeah. So I haven't seen anything about a pick'em thing. So, but we'll do this here. So SD women's. Okay. So you're picking. You gotta pick Naomi.
Yeah, I think it's just obvious. I think it's the right way to go.
Okay. Naomi. Same thing for me. Okay.
You should check Instagram in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, you're putting up stuff.
I will be.
Okay, cool. All right. So we got that. Cruiserweight title, Neville and Austin Aries.
Just seems like Aries is like being pushed right now, so like he's the big guy, he's the big dog, he's the big name.
Mm-hmm.
He's Austin fucking Aries, so Aries gets the Duke.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm going to go with Aries as well. And unfortunately, as I'm saying these things here, they are going in the order, at least right now, for the first 3 matches I'm saying, are going to be on the pre-show, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate the pre-show.
Yeah, and it's going to actually, I think they're supposed to broadcast the pre-show on USA.
Well, that's good for the pre-show.
Yeah, they're going to at least get, people are going to get the pre-show for free even though they don't have the network, so.
Probably watch it on a network anyway.
Yeah, exactly. 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The more people have been announced.
Yeah, but it's still, haphazard as hell.
Yeah, it's basically anybody who is anybody that's not a star. Yeah, and we basically, the biggest names right now that at least they're hyping, for no pun intended. Actually, you know what? Hella pun intended, because they're hyping. They hyped Mojo Rawley as the first one declared. But Big Show mainly is one of the big ones that's being hyped. Braun Strowman's being hyped. And then there is again the tag team guys are going to be in it. But really, those are the only 3 that they've really put any real force behind as possibly winning this thing.
Is it wrong that I want Strowman to win?
No, because that's who I was going to pick.
He's really becoming one of the few things on Raw worth watching.
Yeah.
Granted, he's not a fantastic wrestler, but
no, not at all yet.
He really has his character down. He's like, you could buy that intimidating factor of him,
Yeah.
And he's not a horrible wrestler. Still got a few years to go to really get good, but I definitely look at him as a huge prospect. I look at him as like the same way I look at Corbin on SmackDown.
Yeah.
You know what? Corbin from a year ago on SmackDown.
Well, Corbin from a year ago won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So.
Exactly my point.
Which this guy right here, I'm pointing to myself, called like 2 months in advance.
I think we both agreed on that being the best way to go.
Yeah, to bring him up and get him right in there, man. Right in the thick of things. So.
And, you know what? His booking hasn't been really that bad.
No, not at all.
He stayed in the limelight pretty well. He's worked the mid-card, he's worked the main event, and he's shown that he can wrestle and he can work the mic.
Dude, yeah, his first feud was with Ziggler. Like that.
Everyone's first feud is with Ziggler.
Yeah, Ziggler's like the Ty Dillinger of the main roster.
Just not as talented.
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Oh man. So we got that. So you're gonna go Strowman then?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So far we're picking exactly the same way. Well, let's see if we can break this. How
would you want to break it? We're working well together.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go ladder match, triple threat for the Raw Tag Team titles.
That's a ladder match?
They just made it a ladder match because, yeah. On Raw, Gallows and Anderson introduced a ladder, so they're like, "Hey, we're gonna make it a ladder match."
That is idiotic.
Yeah, just a little bit. But hey, it's a ladder match, so whatever.
Oh, there's your ladder match.
Yeah, we figured it's not the Intercontinental title match, but hey, we did get a ladder match on WrestleMania. So Enzo, Big Cass. Yeah, Enzo, Big Cass, Sheamus, and Cesaro taking on the champions Gallows and Anderson.
God, I have a feeling Enzo and Cass are going to win.
That's what I was thinking, the same damn thing. Like, could you imagine Enzo is able to, like, Andre the Giant, Jimmy Snuka on top of Cass's shoulders to grab the belts instead of using the ladder? That'd be fun.
That'd be a nice spot, but I still don't want them to win.
Yeah. So are you going to pick them?
They will win.
Yeah, you're picking them anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we're 4 for 4. You and me thinking alike. Speaking of that Intercontinental title match, Dean Ambrose defending against Baron Corbin.
I got Corbin all the... No, actually, he's been kicking Ambrose's ass for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Corbin loses, and he gets a rematch at SummerSlam and picks it up there.
Okay, so you're going with Ambrose. See, now this is where I'm torn, because you say that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, he has been basically kicking his ass. It's making me think, do I really want to go with Ambrose? Because part of me has a feeling they're going to have a return. If Ambrose wins, they have a return match and he wins it on Raw right afterwards. I can see that happening.
I don't think they want to go that booking with him, though. They've really done well booking Corbin. I don't think they want to derail him. I think they've done a lot to build him up. And if they would just have him win the title and just drop it right afterwards, that is so much.
No. I'm talking about Ambrose retaining, and then the next night, Corbin makes some comment about how you had me wrestle at whatever time in the evening and the sun was out. What the hell? Like, I'm basically a vampire. I can't wrestle during the daytime, or so make some stupid crap like that up. So he gets a rematch for the title and then wins it.
Maybe, but I still definitely feel Ambrose is going to go over at WrestleMania.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm so torn.
In the end, though, this feud will lead to Baron Corbin winning the IC title and defending it.
Yeah, I think I am going to lean towards Ambrose then. Damn it. You convinced me, Scott.
I'm sorry.
Now we're both going to lose.
You know what? Whatever.
In the
end, if he wins the title, we didn't lose.
That's true. That is true. Very true. Mixed tag, Cena and Nikki Bella against
we don't even need to talk about
Miz and Maurice. We don't need to talk about it. Why? I want to talk about it.
Miz and Maurice are not winning this one.
Wah.
As much as I wish this was a feud for the world title right now.
Yeah. It makes me sad. I want to see Miz freaking Maurice beat them.
I'm hoping.
Hell, if...
It sucks. This would have been perfect. This would have been perfect for John Cena to drop the title to The Miz, who is... look, as much as I love AJ Styles, he's hotter than AJ Styles right now when it comes to wrestling.
Hell yeah.
Just, the Miz, when Miz says he's the most, watched, he's the most must-see guy, he really is. That's not a catchphrase anymore.
No.
He is the reason to tune into SmackDown.
Yep, I agree. I very much agree. Raw Women's title, Bayley defending in a fatal 4-way now against Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax.
This is a tough one.
I don't think Bayley's going to retain. I really don't. I know Nia's not going to win because she's still too green.
She's come a long way.
She has. She definitely has. But I still think that because of the stipulation in the match where she doesn't have to be beaten, she doesn't have to be pinned, I think that Bayley takes the pin from Sasha. And Sasha wins, and Sasha goes heel on Bayley. And then that starts that feud. And then we finally get to see more of Dana Brooke against Charlotte.
Which wasn't a bad match a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and also, too, having...
What the fuck did Dana Brooke learn to wrestle?
Well, and also having the fact that Emma's coming back. Now Emma...
Oh, God, really, I'm so glad, like, the transformation of Emmalina back to Emma.
Yeah, and so Emma coming back... Now she and Dana can be back to their old shenanigans again because she got hurt just as Dana and her were moved up to a main roster now.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Emma's back.
Yeah.
That she didn't lose her career because of that because she got dumped on her being hard.
Yeah, and they said that that Emmalina gimmick, she was supposed to be kind of like how Sable was. That's the character they wanted her to be. And she just wasn't able to pull it off very well. So they did this whole big spiel. And then she came out, and then, oh, hey, now we're going back to Emma. So, whatever. So, who you got in the Raw Women's title match?
You convinced me on Sasha.
Yeah. Yay. We're basically going to have the same freaking picks for every match.
Is that a bad thing?
If we're right, no, it's not. And the fun part is to be calling up the guys afterwards and be like, oh, look at this. And I have proof that we both picked the same things. Let's see. We got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles taking on Shane O'Mac.
If AJ loses this, I am throwing my computer through the wall. Like, that would be stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, considering the fact that, like, I mean, I know Shane has been in the ring with so many different people over the years, but every single time he's basically gotten his ass kicked. I don't think he's ever won. Has he? Did he beat the Big Show when he jumped off the Tron? Or whatever the hell it was?
Does that really count?
I don't know. I can't remember. I know he's probably been in, what, a dozen matches, like, on pay-per-view?
Well, remember, he was the light heavyweight champion at one point or something.
Was he? God damn. I don't even remember.
He held the title. I think it was either the light heavyweight or the European or the IC title.
Wow. I'm going to look this up because I don't remember that.
So he has won matches.
Shane McMahon. Let's see. Let's see what the almighty wiki says. Professional wrestling career, championships and accomplishments. European champion one time, hardcore champion one time.
Oh, dear God.
And he had the 2001 feud of the year according to PWI with his dad. He was quote-unquote rookie of the year in 99. And,
oh, my God. Seriously?
Yeah.
Can PWI be any more shit than it already is?
Yeah. Whatever. So.
That is just shit, right?
So, there it is. Yeah, I didn't realize he'd won that belt. Let's see. Who did he beat? Let me see. European title. Again, follow the breadcrumbs on the title reigns here.
Click the blue buttons.
Exactly.
Do you ever just get lost, like, clicking wiki links? And all of a sudden it's 4 hours later?
I've done it once or twice, yeah, where, like, you start looking at one thing and then end up somehow to, like, the freaking, like, Icelandic snow owls for no reason. I'm like, how the hell did I get here? So I don't know. It's just kind of random. So list of there it is. Wrong button. List of European champions. Here we go. Names. So Shane McMahon beat X-Pac, and it was a tag team match. The fuck? He defeated X-Pac in a tag team match. It was Shane and Kane against Trips and X-Pac. And he won the European title. And then he, quote-unquote, retired as champion on April the 4th. And then the belt came back when Shane awarded it to Mideon in June of 99. So, because Mideon found it in his found the title in McMahon's duffel bag, and Shane said, "Here, you can have it." And then they started defending it again.
I don't even fucking know.
Well, no, was that the time when they were doing that naked Mideon gimmick? God,
I hope not.
I can't remember what year that was, because 99, I don't remember.
Probably was.
Let me see. Various storylines. 2000, he was naked Mideon. So, no. Okay, that was afterwards. Or basically wearing only a fanny pack and boots, like Chihuahua.
And a flesh-tone thong.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
You're telling me.
Okay. Where were we at? Oh, non-sanctioned match. Oh, no, we didn't even pick our who. So we're both going Styles, right? Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
You have to ask?
It better freaking be Styles. Then we got the unsanctioned match between Triple H and Seth Rollins. This one is going to be interesting because Samoa Joe's not listed in a match yet, and on the house shows, Finn Balor's been wrestling against in the six-man tags against Triple H on Seth Rollins.
Hasn't it been him and Sami Zayn and Rollins or something?
It's been no, Rollins has been hurt, so they haven't been putting him on the.
So he's been sitting out.
Yeah, so it's been Jericho, Zayn, and Balor going up against Trips, Owens, and Joe on the house shows. So
I guess Zayn playing a part in this as well.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. I kind of hope. My hope is if Sami Zayn does get involved in it, that like immediately after the match, Trips grabs the mic and says, "Sami Zayn, you're fired." And then the next night we get our first glimpse of El Generico in the United States for the first time in years.
He's dead.
Dude, I would love to see him back.
Even though it's confirmed that El Generico died.
I would love to see him back from the dead.
Due to Montezuma's revenge.
Oh man. Helping out them.
The border in Mexico.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to be a nice guy and helping the poor kids in Mexico.
That's what you get for being a redhead in Mexico.
Yeah, your stomach can't take it. It's just it's like a sunburn. He's lucky
he didn't spontaneously combust down there.
Oh God, man! It just makes me think of what's the like freaking like a John Carpenter's Vampires or whatever when they coming out into the sun and shit just turn into fucking dust. So, oh man! So unsanctioned match. Who do you think is gonna get the Duke in this one?
Rollins.
Of course, it's gotta be.
The last Triple H match he won was not including the Rumble.
Yeah.
Was Dean Ambrose.
Oh, that's right. That was on the whatever that one random show that had a hybrid of NXT guys and main card guys. What was it?
Yeah, fucking NXT's the Revival beating the shit out of Enzo and Kaz in the best match of the night.
Yeah, I can't. What was it? Was it Breakdown? I think it was called Breakdown.
No, it was actually the first Roadblock.
Roadblock. Okay, I didn't know if it had some different name or something. I knew it was like one of those random ones in between.
It was a televised house show.
Basically, yeah. But it was cool to see NXT guys on with the main roster guys.
Always, because they always make them look bad.
All right, so we got those two. Let's see, where are we?
Oh, we should talk about NXT after this too.
Sure, yeah, we'll bring that up one.
Even though none of us watched today's episode, probably.
I did.
Asshole.
Yeah, I did. Let's see. The I'm going to call it the Clint Eastwood match, the Get Off My Lawn match. Between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. Who's the big?
This is my yard.
Who's the big dog?
This is my yard. This is my yard. Get the fuck off my yard.
Are you as saddened having to say what I think I'm gonna say?
I don't give a fuck at all. Anytime this shit's even mentioned, I just go away.
Well, does that mean you're thinking the same way I'm thinking though, with Roman going over?
Roman going over or not, I was thinking that way nonetheless.
Yeah.
Because fucking Undertaker.
Yeah, and I have a feeling this is going to be Taker's last match. I really do, and it's unfortunate because I mean, a couple years back and seeing him lose to Lesnar, just it sucked. I mean, just the heartbreak it caused so many people. Like seriously, dude, like.
For me, it wasn't Taker losing. It was Taker losing to fucking Lesnar.
That was more a slap in the face than a knife to the heart. Him losing was a knife to the heart, but when it was Lesnar, it was like, oh god, really?
I wanted Taker to lose that fucking streak a long time ago, because then maybe I would have enjoyed matches against him and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
You realize when Shawn Michaels and Undertaker ended WrestleMania 25, I didn't give two shits.
Yeah, man, and that was one of the most epic matches out there.
I didn't fucking care. I couldn't get into the match at all because I knew Shawn was going to lose.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, man. So.
It's just bad. Alright, next shitty match. Roman Reigns for everyone.
Okay. World title. Here's another shitty match. Goldberg defending against Brock Lesnar. You sound like every villain in a Scooby-Doo cartoon. And then you get and then you get unmasked to be revealed as Tom Phillips.
With his sexy Twitter.
Yeah, put it back on.
I want Tom Phillips to play a villain now.
Maybe the next Scooby-Doo movie, that they do a crossover with WWE, he'll be the villain. That'd be fun.
I would have ran away with NXT too if it wasn't for your meddling kids.
That'd be funny. Yeah, that would be hilarious. The Phantom of the Arena and have it be NXT. Vince, I hope you're listening. Book it.
There's your next free cartoon, okay?
Oh God, dude. Speaking of cartoons, I don't remember if I told you. I said this on air. I know I said it before, probably to you. I know I've said it to Brian. I think Camp WWE has to have another season, and they have to have a rivalry with a Camp ECW, so we get the backstory between Dreamer and Raven.
Oh, just write your fan fiction already.
I know, it's sad. I think that'd be fun. So, does that mean you're going with Lesnar finally? Or are you going
I
with...
don't want to go with anyone, but it's pretty fucking obvious it's going to be Lesnar.
Well, dude, it's funny. An article just came out. I guess Goldberg did a radio interview or something, and he said like he's really like not liking his return. Like he's not trained for so long that like he's absolutely hating life right now because of all the training he's got to do for this stuff. So
whose fucking fault is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see my sympathy on my face right now?
Yeah, so I have a feeling that Goldberg is out the door. They may say, oh, well, you get your contractual obligated rematch, and maybe they have it on Raw on the night after. I don't know. And just you know what? Maybe that's one of those things where then Lesnar just beats the ever living crap out of him and gets disqualified on purpose, and then Goldberg is out injured. They cart him off, and that's how Goldberg gets out. Who knows? But I don't know how they're going to do it.
I don't care. All I know is I will be missing a world title match at SummerSlam because it'll probably be headlined by Lesnar, and I am walking out of his match this year. I'm not making the same mistake I made last 2 years in a row.
Well, we do have some time in between because again, Mania is here the first week of April, and you got till August, so he could theoretically lose the belt at Money in the Bank, get his rematch the next night, be off TV for a while. Who knows? I mean, and then we may have a Money in the Bank cash in or whatever. Who knows? I mean, he may not even have the title by that time because we have 5 months in between.
Yeah. Let me think. Do you really believe that?
Crossing my fingers and toes and my eyes. So.
Do you really believe that?
Not really. I'm sorry. I said world title. That was universal title. Sorry. My bad. I just noticed that I said the wrong thing.
No matter what title it is, it's still bullshit.
Well, speaking of the world title, we got Bray Wyatt defending against Randy Orton, who's not very much acting like a babyface at all.
Yeah, another one I can't give a shit about because it's fucking Randy Orton in the main event.
I'm picking Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I'll go with you on Bray because I really just don't want to see Randy win that.
So, shocker of all shockers, we actually picked every match exactly the same.
Yeah, I think the way this whole thing is being booked, I'm not surprised.
So, man, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. I kind of had a feeling that we would differ. Honestly, the one that I could have gone either way on was the IC title. Like, that really was the one. I don't know, man. That's the only one I really think that they could have Corbin go over, but it would make more sense to carry the rivalry on because, yeah, how you said, he's been getting the better of Ambrose every week so far, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, there's that.
Alright, so what do we have for NXT?
Let me see here. I will do that, and we can do pick'ems on that too. So, WrestleMania 33 goes bye-bye. Let me grab NXT TakeOver Orlando, which will be taking place, where is this? It's going to be at the Amway Center. Okay, don't know where that is. Officially, I know it's in Orlando, but I don't know what basketball team plays there. I'm sure that's probably where the Magic play, or whatever. Okay, yeah, it is where the Magic play. So, the matches on the card. We'll work our way up from the bottom here. We have a 8-person mixed tag, so which it consists of 8 mixed. Okay, I'm like trying to do the thing. It is the Team of Sanity, which is Eric Young, Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and Nikki Cross, going up against Ty Dillinger, the Perfect 10, Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, and the newest member of the NXT roster, Ruby Riott, formerly known as Heidi Lovelace.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are very happy she showed up.
Yeah, so who you got?
Hey, if you're gonna debut, as I said to someone else, batshit crazy versus crazy hot, I'm down for this.
Yeah, I think this is finally where the baby faces go over. So finally, they get the best of sanity. So.
Well, yeah, someone's gonna have to finally get the best of sanity.
Yeah. So you're going with the faces too?
Most of their losses essentially come from a few fluke wins on Eric Young, and the rest of them just getting disqualified.
Yeah. So you're going with the baby faces as well?
Yeah. I really like how No Way Jose's evolving in the ring.
Yeah, he's doing well. I mean, Roddy's even kind of taken a back seat in this feud for the most part. It's basically been about Ty Dillinger and No Way Jose really being the one stepping up because Roddy, they actually faked like Roddy got hurt and he might not make it. He got attacked one time like by all four of Sanity. So it's kind of nice that they even up the odds too with Ruby Riott too. So we'll see how things go.
Yeah, let's see how that works out. Not that I'm upset by it.
Yeah. So next match is a debut of the former Tommy fucking End, aka now Aleister Black.
Fantastic fucking name, by the way.
I know, I love it, dude. And he is going up against the now I guess the present day new version of Ty Dillinger, Cien Almas.
Man, I am so pissed that Cien Almas is going to have the job to Tommy End in his debut match.
Yeah, so, but, I mean...
because Almas has been getting such a good push right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, this might be the match. This could be the card stealer.
Yeah. So.
Fucking, Almas has been putting on great matches lately, just in general. But guys like friggin' Oney Lorcan, too.
Yeah, dude. That match that he had with Lorcan was really good.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Oney Lorcan, but, no one sits there going, man, I want to see a Biff Busick match tonight.
Yeah, no, he's not, he just looks like the everyman. Like, he's just really I don't know, he just looks like he's one of those guys, like, you would...
He looks like he perpetually stubs his toe. You ever get that look like when you kick something on you? That's what fucking Oney Lorcan looks like. 24/7.
He looks like one of those guys like that would be like he packs his lunch in his thermos to get ready to go to the warehouse in the morning to go to work. Like
he's a construction worker by day, wrestler by night.
Yeah, dude, he does. He looks like that. So yeah. Well,
that's why I like him. You don't sit there going, man, Oney Lorcan's gonna kick that guy's ass. So he gets in the ring and kicks that guy's ass.
Yeah, it's pretty funny for him being like literally looks like what he's probably like what $150, $160 maybe.
He's a man baby version of Cesaro.
I can see it. Oh man. Oh, that was good. I like that one.
Forgive us, folks. We need to laugh this one out.
Oh my god, that was good. Oh man.
That's the thing, though. He wrestles simply got all the European uppercuts, does a lot of the shit like that, but I really like the matches I've been seeing from him. And I even like the name Oney Lorcan.
Yeah, no, it's a really odd name, but it works for him.
It took me a few turns to, get used to it. Once I got used to it, I'm like, you know what? This works for him. It plays off that Boston background.
Yeah. Oh man, that was good. I like that visual. It's like how basically when you had Brody Lee with what's his name, the Littlest Lumberjack as his partner at one point. Like Grizzly Redwood.
Now just think about it. Someone took Cesaro, left him in the dryer too long, and then stepped on his toe.
Yeah, it very much is. Oh man, that's a good one. I like that.
And there's your Oney Lorcan.
All right. Well, NXT tag.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go with Tommy End.
Yeah, Tommy fucking End.
In his debut.
Yep.
Well, his official debut, not his.
Yeah, he actually wrestled as Tommy End in the UK tournament as like an exhibition match. So.
Against Neville during the second episode.
And that was a really good match, too. So
yeah, it was.
I've actually gone back. I started going back and watching the Cruiserweight Classic again. and I'm probably going to end up going back and watching the UK championship tournament again, just because.
Yeah, at least that's a nice short one. There's a lot of guys in that tournament that look like they'd be entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what they're bringing to the table for the most part, because we got. Now the four guys who made the final four there, with Pete Dunne and Mandrews and Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, dude, they've appeared on NXT already, so.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, so I have a feeling they're going to end up keep bringing them back. So
I also love the fact that Tyler Bate always looks like he's confused where he is. Like, I'm really here.
You know who you?
Holy shit!
Okay.
I wrestle.
Did you ever play Punch Out back in the day?
Of course.
Okay. Do you remember the character Dudley from Punch? Okay, I'm going to show you a picture, and you tell me that your first thought is not Tyler Bate.
Oh shit! Yes.
I saw that and I was like, oh my god, it's like a version of Tyler Bate. It's just, it's not a great version. It's not a great version of Tyler Bate, but it's a version of Tyler Bate nonetheless. So here's a picture of a refresher. If you.
Oh man.
I just thought that was too funny, man. I was just like, wow, that kind of almost is. He's not as rugged as the Dudley character, but he definitely has that feel to it. So, let's see. Tag titles in a triple threat elimination match. Authors of Pain, Akam and Rezar, defending against DIY. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa against the Revival, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder.
Yeah, when this was announced, all I could do was chant, three-way dance, three-way dance, three-way dance, three-way dance.
Yeah.
That's an ECW reference, folks.
Nice.
I didn't have triple threats in ECW. Everything was elimination.
Nice.
And I really think Akam and Rezar will be the first ones eliminated.
I do too. I have a feeling it's going to wind up being DIY getting the titles back. And I think.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one, because I really feel the Revival are going to be brought up soon.
I do too.
But they're not going to have, Akam and Rezar. I love that name.
Yeah,
by the way.
I know.
love the fact that they called Occam's Razor.
Yeah, I know. I was telling Brian the meaning behind that, and he goes, "Wait, that's kind of cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, you want to know who I learned that from? Scott."
Just like when I heard that, I'm like, of fucking course that's what they're called.
It makes too much sense.
Oh man, look, the Authors of Pain might be green, but they're fun as hell to watch. I love watching slabs of beef beat the crap out of people, and they're two slabs of beef, and they're learning to do their job really well.
Mm-hmm.
It helps when you're working with teams like DIY and the Revival on the regular.
Yeah, it definitely helps them, and when for the most part they built them up right, even though as green as green as they were. They did exactly what they needed to do. They did the same thing with Nia Jax. They didn't
give Jax the title.
Yeah, that's the only thing, because they had too many good women there, really, that were like getting ready to go, but not quite yet to go move up to the main roster. So I think that they did right by her. And with these guys, it kind of was almost like they started running short on tag teams. It was like almost inevitable they had to put them on them.
But I'm glad they did.
It gives them credibility, that's for damn sure.
You're running around with Paul Ellering as your mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Known as one of the classic managers of one of the greatest tag teams ever, who you are kind of emulating by being two, slabs of beef.
Yep. The only problem is they're a little bit pudgy around the middle compared to LOD.
Well, LOD also looked like they were taller.
Yeah.
Maybe just because of the way they were built.
Yeah.
But in the end, they were booked properly. They come off as a legitimate threat. I like watching them. That's the most important part.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And, like, when I went to Brooklyn last year, they wrestled against TM61. I was like, yes, I get to see AOP and TM61.
TM61 is fun to watch. They're a fun team, and I'm wishing. I can't remember which one got hurt, but one of them got hurt.
Shane Ford.
It was Shane. Okay, I can't remember if it was Shane or Nick. But yeah, that sucks because when you're a tag team and one guy goes out, if they don't got anything for you in the singles area, you're screwed.
Well, you know what? Hopefully, what this will mean is when Thorne is able to come back from injury, they automatically go after the Authors of Pain.
Yeah, they get right there in the title picture, which would be great.
Especially since you only have 4 tag teams to really worry about.
Well, once you watch NXT tonight, from tonight's episode, we're taping on Wednesday. What the heck? You'll get to see a new tag team debut. Well, not really.
Sabatelli and Moss.
No, well, not really debut. It's actually their second or third appearance, but they've been kind of jobbers in the past. For the Authors of Pain, Heavy Machinery.
I like those guys.
Yeah, it's Otis Dojovic.
I never thought I'd say that about Tucker Knight.
Tucker Knight and Otis Dojovic. Yeah, those two guys, man, they are big boys too, man. So
again, slabs of beef.
Yeah, so but yeah, they basically made their official appearance and
yeah, we got a vignette a week or two ago.
Yes, that's pretty neat.
We're hungry for competition and pickles.
I don't remember him saying pickles.
That was there.
Really?
You couldn't hear it over the salivating. Just the idea of pickles, okay? Made them salivate.
We're hungry for competition. Here comes the Uber Eats delivery. Order for Otis. Oh, there's the good food from competition. Yeah.
Just drip the trunk into my mouth.
Oh, man. All right, we got the women's title match. Asuka defending against Ember Moon.
I really think Moon's going to take this one.
I think Asuka's moving up on Tuesday.
You might have to wait till Tuesday.
I don't know if they're going to put her on Raw. I think that...
No, didn't they say, like, the women's title match on SmackDown is open to anyone on SmackDown?
Ooh.
What if they storyline it that they signed her before WrestleMania?
That'd be interesting. The only thing, if that's the case, I'd go back and change my pick. But
well, you can't at that point.
Yeah, because nobody would know.
No one gets points.
Yeah, no, because if
Houston goes, I choose Asuka. She's not in the match. I choose her anyway.
Yeah. If Asuka's in the match, with that she wins. But there's no point in bringing her up just to lose and putting her in that match. But yeah,
of course.
But yeah, no, I think she's gonna make her debut on SmackDown Live coming up next week. I think she's gonna come in. She's basically gonna get interviewed or whatever. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I have a feeling she's gonna end up going right after whoever the champion is and be like, hey, you know who I am. You've seen me around. And here's the kicker. If Ember Moon beats Asuka, dude, Asuka's got almost like a freaking ridiculous like Goldberg WCW-esque win streak right now going.
I know. It's like...
It's getting up there. It's like in the 160s right now. Like 160 matches in a row or something like 160 something. It's insane. So
of course they'll never mention that.
They've been mentioning it on social media, but they haven't mentioned. I don't think they've been mentioning it on TV. Maybe subtly in the commentary, but not like bringing super big attention to it. So, I'm looking forward to that match, just mainly to see Asuka finally have a really good match with somebody who is legit her equal, because Ember Moon is super talented in the ring, and I think very, very underrated by a lot of fans that are like just casual fans because they just think, oh, Asuka's going against her, she's just gonna kill her. But if you've seen her stuff from like Shimmer and Indies and stuff like that when she was Athena, dude.
Hell, our feud with our match with Peyton Royce a few weeks ago.
Dude, just with a couple of things that you've seen here, yeah. Shit.
Hell, Peyton Royce is coming a long way.
I think, yeah, once that happens, I think that's going to be the main feud for the next few months is Peyton and Billie Kay picking on Ember and trying to get the belt off of her.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, which makes sense, so.
And then maybe Liv Morgan gets a shot.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, I'm not happy about that either, but she has been earning her way.
Yeah, I don't like her only because she just basically reminds me of like white girl version of Carmella, and I know Carmella's white, but she's also from Jersey, so she's bronzed.
Carmella's from fucking Staten Island.
Whatever. What did I say? Jersey girl?
Jersey.
Sorry. Yeah, that's right. She's the princess of Staten Island. My bad. But she acts like she's all like Jersey Shore.
Liv Morgan's a fucking Jersey girl, and there's nothing appealing about that.
She's basically a combination of Carmella and Alexa Bliss. And it's like, it doesn't work for me. I don't get it. I will never understand that type of stuff. Because, I mean, granted, like, dude, I know people like that. My sister acted like that a lot growing up, where she was like thinking she's all hood. And it's like, dude, you're white. Come on. Shut up.
People don't understand that.
Yeah.
How dare you restrict them by skin color? That's like saying the X Division is for skinny people.
Sure. Samoa Joe is basically the only exception to that rule. And the Dudley Boys, when they tried to make weight. When they had to put the weight limit on it for some reason because they didn't want the Dudley Boys cheating.
I don't know. I think Bully Ray would have been perfect for the X Division.
Yeah. Not when they tried to cheat and put the ladder in the middle for the X Division title match.
Wow.
Or whatever, that tag team title match they were in. They had an Ultimate X version of a tag team match or something. I can't remember what it was. But
alright, do you want to hang off those ropes and crawl across that shit?
No, but that's why they have the smaller guys do those matches. I don't think Samoa Joe...
That's where the funny spot of them bringing the ladder in works.
Yeah, I don't even think Samoa Joe... I'm trying to remember back. Was he ever in an X Division, like an Ultimate X match?
I don't recall.
I honestly don't remember him being in one. God, do you remember when they did that stupid Elevation X where they had the freaking path on the top? Like,
I tried not to.
It was like Rhino and AJ Styles. AJ, I think that's who it was. They took that wicked...
Yes, it was.
Took that wicked bump that could have ended like Cornette breaking both his legs at the same time. Oh, Jesus. That could have been bad. Yeah.
That was beyond stupid.
Yeah, it was.
But it's not as stupid as trying to escape the cage through a little tiny hole on top of it.
Dude, I forgot about that. When they had their version of like the freaking what was that called? Celebrity Deathmatch Dome of Devastation kind of thing. Shit. Funny. Alright, main event time with that one. NXT title, and it's the rematch from the last takeover. Bobby Roode defending against Shinsuke Nakamura.
So this pay-per-view is going 3 hours because their entrances are just going to take an hour alone.
Oh my god, dude! That honestly, I had no voice after NXT San Antonio. Like legit, no voice after singing and yelling both entrances. Like it's so much fun, dude. Like giant karaoke party and 30,000 of your friends are there. So that was fun. This one I'm leaning towards Rude only because I think Nakamura's moving up on Monday.
I think Rude anyway because I think he's just the better guy to have the belt on right now. So many different people could be chasing him. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Both freaking shows. That's like, what, 17 matches we both legitimately make cases for our matches, and we have exactly the same outcome.
Yay.
That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And I swear to God, as soon as I said this to Harry, he's going to be like, you fucking jokers. Like, you legit, one of you picked the matches and said, okay, we're sticking with this one. We're not deviating. He's probably going to end up calling me and saying, like, what the fuck? So, oh man, that's funny. I can't believe we legit picked all the same matches.
Well, they say great minds think alike. And this time, a lot of that seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. So, and again, who knows? WWE has been known to swerve every now and again just to mess with us. So, oh man. All right. Well, shoot. I'm getting a little bushed here myself. Scott is you're getting tired. I'm assuming as well. It's you had your long ass day too. Scott?
What now?
Oh, are you dozing?
Trying to, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
maybe not trying to, yeah.
Yeah. That's not an obvious way to say, hey, let's end early. Then I don't know what is.
I've been up since 6 a.m. and it is now past midnight.
So yeah, I think it's time to go to bed and say happy WrestleMania week. Everybody enjoy it. There's a lot of festivities going on. If you're in Florida, check them all out, or as many as you can. Hopefully, if you guys see me there, say hi, which probably will be nobody. So, because I don't know, whoever. And plus, I don't. Well, you won't see. Scott doesn't put his picture on the internet. My picture's at least out there on the internet, but I don't know. Why would you want to come say hi to a random stranger? I don't know. Whatever.
Give him a hug.
Oh God.
A very intimate one. Rub his back when you do it.
Just please don't walk up to me and like rub my chin on my goatee, my beard. Like that's just creepy. So I've seen that video. Have you seen that video? Somebody walks up randomly to strangers and stops them and then just like pets the guy's beard on his chin. They like.
It had to happen to me in college one time. A woman just goes, "Oh my God, you got long hair. Can I touch it?"
Oh jeez, that's funny. But yeah, enjoy the festivities. Hall of Fame is on Friday. Then the NXT show is on Saturday night. Also, too, if you're not watching NXT, watch Ring of Honor. Supercard of Honor is on Saturday night as well. Then on Sunday is the main event itself, WrestleMania. It's gonna be what? I don't know, probably 7-8 hours long, including the pre-show. So I think everything starts at 7 Eastern. The main card starts. So I'm assuming the pre-show starts anywhere between 4 Eastern and 5 Eastern. So yeah, you gotta get there super early. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hell to get in. So, but all right then. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Look us up, Gorilla Blood Radio, on the Instagram. Scott is on Instagram as well, and that's Scott NDX on the Instagram. Be sure to patronize his site and also Two Fat Guys NYC. Any good food lately with you and Tomas?
Unfortunately, there's a Colombian bakery, really small place by work that I did go to today, and I had some Colombian empanadas. I was so hungry, though, I didn't get a chance to take photos, so I will be going back there to take photos of Colombian empanadas.
It just gives you another excuse to go back there and eat good food.
$2 an empanada, too.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. Shit.
No, man, you can sit there and eat a while.
Cool. Well, good on you, dude. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see some good pictures from that, too. Anything else you want to add before we sign it off here and crash? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's ready to crash right now. So, all right, for Scott.
I just started dozing for a second there. That's why I responded so late.
Yeah, so for Scott NDX out in New York City and me, Daniel Correa, here in DFW Metroplex, good night, everyone. Enjoy WrestleMania weekend, and we will talk to you next week with all the results and reactions and all the good stuff. Hopefully, we'll have some good debuts on Monday, and Monday Night Raw next week is going to be amazing. I'm actually almost looking forward to that more so than WrestleMania. So, we shall see.
Haven't looked forward to a Raw in a long time.
Yeah, well, maybe that one will be it. So, last year we got Kaz and Enzo debuting, and I think we got what else did we get? We got a bunch of good stuff. That if you get a chance to go watch WWE 24, the Raw after Mania, it's really good. They went through a lot of stuff from last year, and I think Apollo Crews debuted the night after WrestleMania last year too. So, all right, night everybody. We'll see you around next week. Spin Gorilla Blood Radio. Bye.
Good night.